Atonement for Me, Episode 58, Updated Studio. Hey Magical Misfits, it's Kaidain Ivy, and welcome back to Atonement for Me. So we're going to be a little bit more cheery this week. And as you could probably see, I have been working on painting my studio. It started off back in December, right after we put Vader down. I needed some kind of way to cope with the grieving, and I kind of used whatever leftover paint I had. And it started off in this corner here, and it wasn't really supposed to be anything. It was kind of just whatever I had. And then that ended up flowing over to the wall, and then I added Vader's face and a whole bunch of colors. And then that became the portal in the wall. And when I paint murals and kind of collage things, I don't usually have a big picture in mind. I kind of just start. I don't even sketch things out. I just kind of attack the walls with paint and Mod Podge and various layers of glitter. But it's my escape because I can paint such a large surface and you can fit so many different things into that surface. It's kind of fun just being able to kaleidoscope or puzzle piece things in, because the portal here with the little door, fairy door that we hide our electrical behind, became kind of Vader looking off into his own little adventure and going off into his own little way. And from that, it became a tree just because of the beam. And then I didn't stop. So that continued up to the ceiling, which kind of continued my cathedral themes. So the branches of the tree kind of mimicked stained glass, and then having different leaves and colors that kind of change into different plant life, I guess, because the tree extends over, across, and then behind where Sheldon is, there's a couple trees there. And there's a tree in the corner by the door. I guess in the corner is holding up the room. But over here would be like the archway of flowers and kind of a path walking off into the unknown, because it was kind of my escape of just getting out of my head, and who knows where I will end up. This one was a poem I wrote like as Vader. This is my human's face is leaking. I can't find a reason why. I sniff and snuff and huffle this salty wet stuff cry. I cock my head on angle and nothing seems to fit. So I kiss human together. I fix with puppy spit. And then I have You're So Very Special, probably because I was listening to Creep. And then there's some song lyrics back there. I don't know what they are right now, but it was whatever I was feeling at the time. And I know I have Mahal Kita, which is Tagalog for I love you, up on the ceiling. And because I did so many different layers of different colored paints and different finishes, I really like the depth that it's been given, having little flecks of like holographic glitter and different types of glitters. It reminds me of those kind of like fun houses when you're a kid, where you would have like those halls of mirrors, or like you would have a big play tree and you could climb or crawl through it. Just something that is a safe place that just kind of makes you feel happy. So no matter what time of day or what kind of light shines through, it's this little magical hideaway corner of the house. Well, not that the rest of the house isn't magical, but this place kind of just fuels me, and that's pretty fitting because I do a lot of my work here. So it's nice to be in an area that kind of just centers you and is in your zone. And a lot of people ask me where I get my ideas, and I don't. I just, whatever I'm feeling kind of just goes on the wall, and those colors have to kind of represent what's up here. But it's usually whatever colors I happen to have. I do like jewel tones, like as a personal preference, but I will paint with whatever I happen to have. It's just the same way as I sew. Whatever I can get my hands on, I will make into something else. And that's just the tea.